Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to do a part 2 of the video that I did titled 7 Things Guys Wish Girls Knew. I thought that it would be a good idea to do this video because I saw a lot of new comments on that video recently. There's so many things that guys wish that you girls knew, and I think that if you guys knew these things, that it could actually help you when you go to get into a relationship, or if you're going to talk to a guy for the first time, or something along those lines. So if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, become part of our family. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and here are 7 more things that guys wish that you girls knew. Alright, so the first one that I want to talk to you guys about, I wrote all of them down on these 2 pieces of paper. So the first one that I wrote down is that guys fall in love really fast and really hard. So I think that what happens with guys is when we see a girl that we really like, one thing that goes through our mind, and I think that guys are very visual, so when they see something that they visually like, they are automatically drawn to it. And then when we start talking to you and we're having really good conversations and we're liking you more, I think that it's really easy for guys to quickly fall in love super hard and super fast. So I think that this can also be a bad thing for you girls, because if a guy is falling in love with you really fast and really hard, this means that you really have to look at this guy and make sure that he's falling in love with you for the right reasons and that you're actually into him as well. So yeah, that's just the first thing. I don't know if you girls know that, but I think guys are kind of fast to get to the point, and that can either be a really good thing or a really bad thing, but you just have to remember and just look out for it. All right, so the next one, this one is something that I feel I just had to tell you guys, because if you've never heard this before, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you this, and it's 100% true. Guys think that they have a chance with you regardless of anything you've ever said, unless you directly tell them that you don't want to go out with them or you don't like them. So the reason that this happens is because guys get into that mode of thinking that you're playing hard to get all the time, even if you're not really giving them clues. It's kind of oh, you're not really trying to get their attention, but guys think that you're doing that to get their attention. And so it's kind of a backwards way of looking at all of it, but guys will always try to go for a girl that they like. If the girl has not said anything to them, they always think that it's this chase to get this person. And if you haven't said anything and you're wondering why this guy is always trying to hit on you or always trying to get you to go on a date with him, it's because you just need to be straight up with him and tell him, hey, this is how it is, I'm not interested. And then I think that eventually he will get the point and he won't bother you anymore. All right, so the third one, it's kind of similar to the second one, but there's a little bit of some differences in here. I think that with guys, they're horrible at picking up on subtle cues when it comes to little things that you guys are wanting. When a guy says something and he's throwing out little hints or cues or whatever, girls, you guys are so amazing at being able to pick apart certain situations and pull little pieces out of it. But for guys, for some reason, we're not wired the same way. If you don't tell us directly what the heck it is that you're wanting, to directly just tell the guy, this is what I want, that is the fastest and most efficient way of getting him to actually realize what you're saying. So if you do want something, I think the best way to get a guy to actually realize it is just to directly tell him, because we're super bad at picking up on those little hints. All right, so the fourth one, this is important because you guys might have actually noticed this or had this happen to you with a guy before. One thing that guys are really good at is mixing up romantic feelings with friendliness. I think that when you guys are really friendly to a guy, if the guy really likes you, one thing that's gonna go on in his mind is he's gonna be thinking, this girl is a lot nicer to me than she is to all of the other guys, and this friendliness must mean that she likes me. Now I feel this is kind of a situation that happens with guys and girls, because when somebody is really friendly to you, it's one of those things that people are attracted to. And especially if the person is really attractive, it's somebody that maybe you've never talked to before, and it's whoa, this person's super nice, they're super attractive, why would I not be into them? And that's kind of how guys, I feel they think. There's a really fine line, because you don't want to be mean to them, but at the same time you want them to know that you're still a nice person. So I think that guys kind of just mistake friendliness with flirtiness. If you don't want them to do that, then I think that it can just come down to just being very blunt with them, and just if they're asking you something, don't joke around and be super flirty and do all those things that a flirty person would do. But yeah, guys always mistake those 2 things. All right, so the next one, I wanted to put this one in this video because I think that it's important, and I've seen it on other videos before and on websites and all over the place, talking about dating advice. But guys, it's a true statement. Guys do not only want sex in a relationship. It's something that I feel I shouldn't have to say, but I feel at the same time, when I watch other videos and I see articles and stuff online of different things that guys want in a relationship, the top one is always guys just want like an intimate relationship and they want sex and that's it. I feel like it's just like, I need to tell you guys that that's not everything that guys look at when it goes into like finding a girl attractive or like finding somebody to go out with or wanting to date somebody. Like that's not the only thing that goes through their mind. If you're a guy that is just wanting one thing out of a relationship and that's it, then yeah, you're gonna be that super douchey person that goes out and like that's all they want and goes on a bunch of dates with people and never ends up calling them or whatever. So I think that just for guys, I feel like I'm speaking up for guys right now. It's not something that guys are just like, that's the only thing their brain revolves around. And I feel like I've just seen so many articles about it, so I thought I would put it in this video because it might be something that you guys don't know. Maybe you guys have seen the same things that I've seen and think that just must be the way it is. But it's not, and I just thought I would put that in there. But that's the 5th one, and yeah. All right, so I had to throw this one in there because it can't not be in this video, and it's something that you girls need to know about guys. Guys absolutely love that little smile that you do when you're happy or you're super happy inside and like you just want to get it out in such a minimal way. And so you just put that tiny little smirk on your face. There is something special about you girls when you put a smile on your face and you're genuinely happy about something that either this guy is doing or something that's happening. So I just feel like for guys, like some things that you girls need to know about guys is that guys absolutely love that little smile. And I feel like, yeah, if you're wanting to get a guy to notice you and a guy to be interested in you, just show that big smile and I feel like he'd be super into that. All right, and the 7th thing that I want to tell you guys is that guys love when you guys make the first move. I feel like I've probably said this in another video before in a different way. As a guy, we want you to know that like we like when we're out somewhere and like if you find the person really attractive and you just walk up to them and ask them if they want to go out on a date or if they want to go and take a stroll in the park. I don't know, go and do something. Guys love that. I feel like it's a thing that happens more often now. I don't know, it feels like before guys were, oh, you have to go and like ask that girl out, but now it's like you girls are walking up to guys and asking guys out, and I think that is really cool. And I think that it's just like something that it makes a guy feel really good about himself. That's the last one. That's the 7th one. I feel like I touched on a lot of things and these are really good things. Like I think these are genuinely things that guys want you girls to know. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So those are the 7 that I came up with. I feel like there are probably 7 more that I can make another video on. If you like this type of video and you want me to do more, you want me to just talk about those cute little things that you guys always do that guys find to be super attractive, let me know down in the comments. And I've said this before, click the subscribe button, become part of our family. You guys are always so supportive and I love reading the comments down below. So go and leave me one, ask me a question. I'll try to make a video out of it if it's like something that I haven't done before. And yeah, also I did a part 1 of this video, so I will link it right here so that you guys can click it and go and watch it. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see other crazy things that I'm doing in my life. But I will see you guys next Saturday in next week's video, and I love you guys. Bye!